Jack and Dave rolling, boots on the ground. Big Rooster Media making their rounds. Tackling water wars, rights in a bind. Speaking the truth, leaving no one behind.
Hey, what's up, Klamath Falls? This is Dave.
Hey, what's up, Klamath Falls? This is Mike.
Oh, all right.
I thought that was a new style we were working on.
I forgot where I was and who I was.
Why you're here? Oh man. So yeah, by the time you're seeing this, it's gonna be a nice hot day. Which I know there's good and bad in that, right? We need water so bad, but let's make the most of it, right?
Yeah, it's not in the news today. Come on, it's bright, sunny.
Bright sunny day, 77 forecasted high.
Yeah.
Mowing lawns in March. It's crazy. Dogs and cats sleeping together. I don't know what's going on.
Whoa.
Tell me what movie I stole that from.
Oh. All right, back to you, Phil. Oh.
Bill. No, I'm gonna start off. I just want to give a shout out to local farm / business, Green Acres Family Farm. They are poultry farmers, and let me see if I can. They have a specific chicken that they raise, a kikiriki, which is I thought that was a pop singer, but
That's Ricky Martin.
hey, kikirikis.
Live in the Vida chicken, or what's Sorry.
Live in La Vida Pollo.
Oh, even better.
No, we're supporters of farmers, ranchers, and all that. These guys popped up on my feed a couple days ago, and yeah, I just want to give a shout out. They actually ship these birds nationwide, and you can reach them either at 541-591-2460, or, and this is all one word, and I thought Big Rooster Media was tough. This is Green Acres Family Farm Shop.com.
It rolls off the tongue.
Green Acres Family Farm Shop.com. So, but if you look them up, Green Acres Family Farm on the old Facebooker, they'll pop up. So, yeah, if you're in need of poultry, want to raise some chickens or some kikirikis, give them a holler. Check it out. But just wanted to give a shout out to those guys. Sir?
All right. Well, now that we're kind of in the month, so March is National Nutrition Month, and all right. So I know Kennedy is doing his thing with dyes and seed oils. It's kind of common sense stuff, but the latest and greatest is if you think of a whole. So half your plate should be fruits or vegetables. 1/4 for whole grains, quinoa, oats, brown rice, wheat, berries, barley, stuff like that. And then the other 1/4 would be your protein, fish, poultry, beans, a little bit of red meat's not bad, but you definitely want to limit the seed oils. The dyes are bad. Ultra processed stuff. So that is the latest, greatest that I could find. I don't oppose any of that, so I'm okay spreading that.
I can't do that. The 1/4 protein. So my dinner last week one night was a 1.25 pound ribeye and a little bit of pasta. That was it.
Well, okay, so
I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying that's what works.
1/4 pound. So as long as you had 3 pounds of the rest of the stuff, that
right, balance it out.
I mean, there is give and take, but I agree. Fruits and veggies,
Yeah,
whole grains. I'm okay with that more than like the previous. You got to have your cereal in the morning, stuff like that. That was just, if you research breakfast and Kellogg's and all that stuff, that was just a money grab.
cereal is probably the worst thing you can feed kids for breakfast. Honestly, it's just sugar and crap. Bacon,
Yeah.
eggs, ham and eggs. I mean, it's good protein breakfast to get you going.
So yeah, I'm not here to whatever on Kennedy. I think Kennedy is doing. I agree with most everything is what he's doing, but yeah, the old school thinking of you have to start every day with breakfast. That's kind of no. So anyway,
Well, see, I don't mind starting my day with a good breakfast because I feel like as the day goes on, that kind of carries over some energy for me. If I got a busy day going on, so yeah, I don't mind. Oh, this lady needs to be quiet. Sorry, folks. Um, yeah, I like a good hearty breakfast, maybe a good lunch, and then I'm trying to do smaller portions on my dinners and healthier. Besides that pound and a quarter ribeye last week, it
there's
was just so good I couldn't stop. That was like, yeah,
there's ways to do it. I mean, you could also do like the eating window, or they call it the fasting. So if you do 2 meals a day, you're fasting for the rest of it. There's ways to do it. It's just
oh yeah,
there's some stuff, definitely the seed oils and artificial dyes. That's all linked to bad stuff.
yes sir.
So what's your lady talking about?
Okay, well let me see if I can get this to actually jump to the page I wanted to jump to. So follow her the page. Super nice person. Haven't met her in person yet. Hopefully one of these days we'll get her on the show. But Lisa Shepherd, and she does Positively Klamath. Um, Somebody else that just likes to point out the good in Klamath Falls in Klamath County, right? And so she has got a deal going on now. She has got a book for sale on Amazon. And if I knew what I was doing pushing buttons here, I'd be a whole lot better off. So Lisa has got a book called The Teaspoon Method, and it just launched on Amazon, and it's about building momentum in life, one small step at a time. So if you're down, if you're not, you've had some rough times and you're looking for a pick me up, a way to get back on your feet in that. Um, Her book is, again, The Teaspoon Method on Amazon. Um, it's a 7-day. She's also hosting a free 7-day teaspoon challenge on YouTube where you can participate. And man, I thought I was better prepared for this, Lisa. I apologize. I've got your messaging here. I just need to find it and get to it. So, she just has. Wow, this is embarrassing. 7-day teaspoon challenge. So it's a whole video series on YouTube. I will post the link at the end of this video where you can find that. But it's just about not feeling overwhelmed with life. It's about getting back on your feet one step at a time. And then she also is going to do a seminar on that and or short promotion. They're both on YouTube. I will connect both of those links to this story. At least I apologize. I completely just juggled through this whole thing. I thought I had it lined out in a more sensible manner. You can also find her on Facebook at Lisa Shepherd or also Positively Klamath. She's posting on there quite a bit. So give her a shot. And if you're curious, looking for some good reading material, I would highly recommend her book, The Teaspoon Method. So just to help direct people, get you back on your feet. And again, she's doing positive things here in Klamath County. So give her a follow and check out her book on Amazon. I'll post the link to that also. So I'm getting pretty good at this editing stuff.
Well, you did all right. You did all right.
I guess so.
Whatever.
But yeah. So Lisa Shepherd, check her out.
All right, let's go. So we recently had Kelly Mitney in here, and she shared with us, and you can also find it on Klamath County page of every tax dollar spent. And yeah, so in the midst of Klamath County teachers, what did they call it? Meeting an impasse. So the teachers themselves are in negotiations, and impasse. I don't know about any of the stuff, but an impasse does not sound good. But in the meantime,
No agreement, basically.
right? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to downplay it, but yeah, it's so they can't agree upon what the teachers should get paid. And I know of a teacher being hurt recently, and a whole bunch of other stuff, which whatever. In the meantime, this Keith Brown is the superintendent of the Klamath Falls City Schools, and just digging around a little bit, the dude got, and this is our tax money, and that's why it's more relevant, really per the teachers than the superintendent. But so this guy's salary is out. So the superintendent of schools is getting year over year, $14,000 of his previous base salary, and he is now topping 225 to 250 per year, which it definitely is needed, but I don't think the difference between the superintendent and the teachers are going to be that sandwiched together, because I know a couple teachers and they are not getting over 100.
Well, not only are they not making that, but they contribute a bunch of their own salary back in the learning materials and supplies for the classroom.
Right.
And I
Right.
guarantee you, Mr. Brown here does not give any of his salary back towards education of our students.
So yeah, the reason I'm bringing this up, so I'll just call it 2K or 200K a year. Now, that broken down, we just went over this. So out of every tax dollar that Klamath County gets, 41 cents is for the school districts. So if you consider all what's going on and everything we have, that's still 14 cents per dollar for the county roads, maintenance.
Well, yeah,
General
the county commissioner salary and everything you do with
Yes.
Klamath County gets 14 cents of every dollar.
So, I think he needs to do better for the teachers. I think he needs to do better. Maybe, I mean, I'm not opposed to money, but man, that does not calculate by no means. If that dude's getting 200,000 a year.
I'd like to see a lot better results from our schools as far as graduation percentages, grade point averages.
There you go. Yeah. No, there's a whole, and that dude is appointed, our tax dollar. That's why our tax dollars go to him specifically. Now, the teachers and all that, I think it gets broken up per the school, and that's a little bit more muddy than like his position. If I'm, could be spitballing here, but he is a.
There's no teacher making that kind of money.
Well, no, there's not. But he is directly impacted, rather than like the county pays him, rather than like I believe like Mazama would pay.
Oh, they get their own budget.
Yeah. So that's where it's directly your tax dollar is paying this dude. I mean, I'd be okay with that, but the teachers are not going to nearly top close. I'd say I would venture to say less than half of that.
My big struggle with this whole thing is if the results are there, great, but they're not. And I'm not bagging on our students or anything like that. But
No,
when I know teachers as well, and they contribute a good chunk of what they earn right back into supplies for the classroom and stuff for the students. And I mean, they're giving back part of what they make. For this guy to be digging that deep into the coffers when I still can't see how they justify 41 cents per dollar per tax dollar going to the school district and 14 cents going to support our county to make our county function. I mean, yes, your kids are the future and all that. I get that. But the kids are the ones that do well are going to graduate, go to college, move out of the county, move on. Most likely. There's very few that just stick around. Because part of that money too goes to KC or KCC and that. So I just struggle with that much money going to a school district that is not producing great results. Again, I'm not bagging on the students. No, honestly, not even the teachers. They have to have the tools to do their job to be effective. And this guy's just, living large.
Well, yeah, and there's a lot of stuff, especially with COVID. The schools were shut down, but this is the guy that would push back. I don't think he was in position at the time on COVID, because that was a whole. Oh, it's a safety thing for teachers and passing. It's all crap. It was all crap now. It was all crap.
And it's proven that it was all crap.
That is the dude. That is the dude. Not him specifically, but the superintendents. The state, all that stuff, that's the dude to push back and say, hey, we need to open schools. And that's why the kids are all messed up now, is because they were out of school for way longer than what they should have been. So, yeah, he's got some big shoes to fill. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Over to me, sir.
Sorry. Yeah.
No. Now that we're all disgruntled, we might as well carry on with that. So I'm just curious. This is a shout out to officials here in Klamath County, whether it be at the sheriff's office or our county commissioners and that. Allegedly, well, not allegedly, there are investigations, or there were, don't know the status, into allegations against our sheriff for misconduct in office with an employee. There was allegations and investigation going on involving not just county tax collector, but also Commissioner DeGroot. And all I can say is it has been very, very, very quiet. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to say, hey, this is where we're at. This is what's going on with the investigation. The investigation's complete. These are our findings. We're taxpayers. We vote for these people. We pay for these people. We have a right to know what's going on. And I'm going to keep digging because I want to know. I voted for these people, both of them. And if there's stuff going on like they're accused of, then they need to go away. I'm sorry, but I'm just tired. I feel like it just keeps getting swept under the rug. It was just one time. I know there's no county spokesperson. Maybe we should take some of superintendent's wages and put that towards having a county spokesperson. But Klamath County resident, the world is changing. People are more informed than they used to be, and people know that there is stuff going on, and now they want to know what the results are or what the status is. I'm one of them. I know you are. I think a lot of our viewers. What's going on with our commissioner, our sheriff? So this is just a call out. We want some answers, and I'm going to keep digging on this. So see where it goes. But I'd like to hear. That's one more thing. I'd like to hear your guys' feedback too. I'm sure that there's a lot of you out there that are aware of these investigations. And I guarantee you, without pressure, we'll never know the answers of what happened there. And so all of us need to keep the pressure on and know what's going on.
All right.
That's all I got to say about that.
All right. So Jeff Merkley will be hosting. He's our Oregon senator.
Oh, sorry.
What? Well, yeah. So you'll have your chance to share with him. He's doing town halls locally. Klamath County will be held at the College Union, which is at OIT. Friday, as you're watching this, March 20th at 2:30, and then he will be going over to Lake County at their courthouse 5:30 on the same day. So Friday, the 20th, if you are,
So this Friday.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
might go hang out.
yeah,
Say hi.
Klamath County will be College Union OIT, and then Lake County will be at the courthouse 5:30. So.
Good to know. Yeah. Got a few questions for him. Well, and then we both went to the outdoor show this last weekend, which was a cool event, I thought, at the fairgrounds.
Yes, lots of stuff. Small little, I guess, a food court, fried, anything you wanted. Waffle, curly fries, corn dogs.
I think that's mandatory when you have an event at the fairgrounds.
Oh yeah.
Fair food.
But yeah, RV exhibits. Shoot, probably had a dozen down there.
A lot of RVs inside and out.
Yeah, jerky. Too much jerky.
3 that I counted distillers.
Right?
3 or 4 distillers selling their whiskeys and vodkas and pretty good stuff.
It's the only place where you can get ammo and an RV. I mean,
And a bottle of whiskey to go with it.
bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Woo!
No, it was a good time. A lot of cool stuff to see there. So I think Bimart was one of the big sponsors of that. So shout out to Bimart for stepping up and doing that. They had a huge presence there. And then, yeah, it's Subaru and Honda were there. And
Spas.
yeah, Orly's was there. So pretty cool event. First time I've gone. I'm not sure. I don't think this is the first one, but it's the first one I've made it to. And definitely going again. So had a good time.
I believe it was the third annual. Yeah,
Third. Okay.
I think they need to abbreviate the name somehow, but yeah, third annual outdoor show brought to you by Mart, and I don't.
Yeah.
Anyway,
About a 10-word.
thanks to the fairgrounds, thanks to Mart and all the other sponsors that need to go here. But yes, it was a good time.
Yep.
So.
Had a good time there.
And so the other one, have you been to Winco?
I'm not.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. No, it is. So yes, the other stores better watch themselves because I've been there twice now. Quick little run by myself, and then me and the wife went this morning. Their prices are decent. We walked out 3 like reusable bags, $110. Their meat is rather on good quality. I mean, I know what I'm looking at when I'm looking at the meats, but well, they look well done.
Good product quality.
Good product, but low price on the meats. Man, their produce selection is what it should be. Cheaper prices over there too. So the parking lot looks fuller than the store is. I think the parking lot is rather small for the size store, but you find a parking spot like close up front. You walk inside and there's like, it's busy, but it's just not busy. So don't be discouraged about how many cars are there. It's clean. The carts don't wobble. It might be my new go-to. I don't know, but
Got to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so I'm going to give it a shot, I think.
don't be discouraged by the cars. Is all I got. Yeah, it's a good spot. So hope they do good. And really, if they do anything but bring down a little bit the other stores' prices, I mean,
I typically shop Safeway, and every time I leave there without spending $100, I'm shocked.
well, and the amount I got for that money kind of surprised me.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I am fine shopping until I see the tag, and it's just like, We got 2 bags.
Right.
And yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Go down there and see what you think.
I'm going to give it a try. That's all I got. Had our good news, had our rants.
Right?
Yeah, had our shout outs.
Normal show.
Right? Yeah. Again, sorry, Lisa, for kind of butchering your story, but yeah, Lisa Shepard, the teaspoon method. Check that out on Amazon, and I'll post some links to her YouTube stuff on the video here. That's all I got.
All right. Yeah, enjoy the nice weather while it's not burning up and it's rather not dry outside.
Kind of false summer number 2. Fall
Right?
Spring.
Yeah. Enjoy it while you can.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday.